Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to improvise. I'm gonna have to improvise here because I don't know. Uh, but this is the same thing that happened last time when I was going live. Okay, is that I think I'm a well. I need to perm. I wanted to perm my hair, but this happened last time, okay? Because I want my screen to go the other way. But anyway, it is what it is right now until I fix it. It's the orientation, and apparently the orientation is on portrait mode. I don't know. You know how you turn your computer to your phone or whatever to the side, it goes to the side, and it's not doing that anymore. They always coming in here and throwing a wrench in the game. I need to anyway. Hi, how y'all doing? Okay. Child, I know. Okay. Now check this out. Okay. We not gonna say the T word, but okay. I was looking at YouTube, and there's a couple of people or words out. People are suspicious. Okay, it is a suspicious thing. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, because I was watching the election. Okay, and I got really upset because I got really upset at a part. And then I've seen plenty of elections. Okay, I've lost some, I've won some. Okay, so to speak. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, right. But this particular election, there was something that was going on in the when they were counting the votes, the electorate. Okay, when we doing the countdown, because the polls have closed, so now they're gonna start doing the countdown. You know how it goes. You know, people. We do this every election. Okay, let me see if anybody. Okay, we do this every election. Okay, if we win or lose, we take it. With you know maybe next time. Okay, but this election was a little different. Okay. And the reason I say that, there's little things that, remember that song, Things That Make You Go, hmm. Okay. It was one of those elections. It's one of those elections. It's one of them elections that make you go, hmm. Okay. Now, I'm going to say my opinion, personal opinion, okay? And then we're going to change the subject because it's really depressing. I know it is, okay? But, okay, come on. Hair. Make it try to look like I got some sense here. But anyway, um, I started getting frustrated watching the aftermath, the countdown. And the reason why I was getting frustrated and I was pissed. I was so now I don't even get this pissed like this. Okay. I was pissed. Okay. Right. At how the results came in. Not what the results, okay, but how the results came in, okay? And I'm looking at all these states turning red, solid red. We ain't talking about pink, okay? We know the difference between pink and red. I'm talking about all these states that all of a sudden turn red, but the states that were turning blue were not blue. They were light blue. They was baby blue. Okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, now these are states right next to the red states. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, how they counting all the red votes and they getting them solid red and the blue is not blue, it's baby blue. Okay? And y'all in the same time zone. Did you notice that? I thought that was pretty darn odd. And I'm not talking about, I know the population, okay? Now, here's the thing. With the map is mostly red, okay? The map is always mostly red, Okay, that's why you got these electorals, because the well, I don't know why you got the electorals. Okay, I'm just rambling. Right? Don't quote me on that part. But the thing about it is, those states that are mostly red, those states that go all the way across the middle of the United States, okay, and they're usually red, even though Democrats will win, is because those states, well, they're predominantly Republican states, but the population, people, it's the population. They don't have that many people, okay? So that's why they red. They may got 8,000 people, girl. Okay? When you got New York, that itty bitty state, and they got millions. Okay, now you see the comparison? That's a big comparison. Okay, so that's why you see all that red, and it's always going to be that way as long as they got these Republicans. So those states, them farms, and they look like they're bigger states. They're bigger than New York, twice as big, but they don't have that many people. Okay, so that's what that is. That's why you see all that red across the United States. Okay, say we're not that. That's not where the votes is. That's not where the votes really matter. I mean, they matter. Your votes matter, but okay, it's the states that have the larger population. Okay, so we're going into states like Washington D.C., Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, New York, Philadelphia. Okay, Philadelphia is a small state, but the population. Okay, we got California. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And California is populated from one end to the other. Okay, in these states, this is just like I almost said the R word, Russia. I almost said it, but anyway, they're not very populated either. But it just came to mind. Okay, I got all kinds of things to say about speculation about this. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, I think I don't know. I'm a little tickled by, okay, but disappointed. And remember when I was telling y'all that I was looking at the little tarot, the card readers, we call them card readers, okay, right? And watching these little tarots, being entertained, okay, and how they all saying that Kamala's got this in the bag, she got this in the bag. All these tarot readers, okay, I'm not saying all, but the majority of them. If you've been watching it, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I mean. Saying that Donald Trump is going to win, right? Okay. I mean, Kamala's going to win, right? Okay. Now, I'm watching this stuff and I'm being entertained, but after so long of watching it, okay, some of the certain of these card readers were not entertaining. Okay, some of them seemed confused, like they couldn't read their cards. Okay, I mean, it takes practice to be able to read these cards, I assume. Okay, right. And they didn't have that flow, so I turned the channel. Okay, then you have uh the psychic that I see some of them as a matter of fact, as it started getting closer to the election, I start seeing what I seen is a trend with these card readers. I know everybody wanted Kamala to win, right? Okay. It's not that she was popular, okay? I mean, this man, even his own people turned against him. You see what I'm saying? Even the uh the audience members weren't even there. His speeches, okay, the hall was empty, okay. He lied saying it was full. And okay, so that's the thing about it. It's not like, oh well, it's not the popular vote does. Yeah, we know the popular votes don't always win. We've been there. Okay, we've been there. But you got people, everybody, the news, everybody not wanting this man to win. Even his own freaking people. And the stuff he was saying. So that makes you go, not didn't he just win? He whooped Kamala's ass. See, that part right there. Okay. The whole United States damn near to turn red. And y'all blaming each other. Stop doing that. minute. I was telling my friend, we was talking about that. And I said they were saying on the news that they're trying now they okay, wait a minute. We even got the news people backing up. Okay. They backing up, backtracking and pee popping, okay? Even they pee popping. Okay, girl. Okay, now all of a sudden, well, we gonna do the electoral map, and we gonna tell you why Donald Trump. You ain't gonna tell me nothing, nothing. Okay, so we already know. Okay, see, because she had this in the bag. We know she did. We know she did. She even did better than Hillary. Even Hillary should have won. Okay, right? But I don't know. But what I am telling you is that this is probably if anybody. Okay, we don't have the access and the expertise on how to look into this stuff and see what's going on, but they do, and they really should check it out because it's not just the point that if he won fair and square, we could deal with that. That's no problem. Okay. But if he cheated, that's a problem. Because if somebody could come in and infiltrate our system like that, uh-uh. See, that right there, that part. See what I'm saying? Anybody can do us all any old kind of way. See what I'm saying? And then not too long ago before I came on live. That's what made me come on live because I had a um. Let me sit you up. I don't like when it be all this room up here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta find something to put my Y'all like my little mask? Okay, something to put my something else to sit this on, even though I have it, but I just have to take the time to set it up. That's all. Just being lazy. Okay. But it came to mind, and why they got this man winning and and Putin, and why is Putin all in our business? Why he so worried about the United States? And it dawned on me that Ukraine war, just think about it. I could be wrong. I doubt it. But anyway, okay. I said, oh, because the United States is helping Ukraine and Ukraine is putting up a fight. We know that Ukraine is a force to be reckoned with. Apparently, they thought they was going to go in there and whoop them, and it didn't work out that way. Okay, and that's before the United States even got involved. Okay, they wasn't putting up with it. Okay, they was fighting back. Okay, because they like they little Ukraine. Okay, so anyway, so I'm saying, oh, they want dumb down Donald to come in there and run the show because they running him so he can help them win Ukraine. And they trying to win Ukraine. A lot of people may not realize it, not into politics and all that. And I wasn't into it either. Okay, but when you pay attention, okay, it's not that hard to figure out when you're listening. But see, Ukraine has a lot of resources in Ukraine. Okay, just like the United States is a rich land, okay, that's how Ukraine is. See, in Russia is got a section, okay, mostly Russia is empty, okay. They got all that land and all that big old map you see, and it's empty. It's empty. Okay. Most of the people, I don't know, they're in somewhere, okay, part, okay, in this section over here, so to speak. Okay. And then the rest of it is just vast land. Uh I wouldn't say undeveloped land. There we go. I wouldn't say unlivable, but undeveloped land. I didn't know that. As a matter of fact, I didn't know that until maybe this year. My mama told me, I think it was my mama told me, and somebody was telling me, was explaining, okay, about Russia. And then I also heard the guy explaining, and this isn't because of the election now, but they was explaining why all these United States is mostly red. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay. When you listen to it, it makes sense. Understanding is the key. I'm telling you, you got to understand. When you understand a lot of things, you know. Okay. So anyway, now back to the card readers. Okay. So I'm noticing, you know, and they're saying this, you know, oh, she's gonna win, she's got it, she's got it. But then as we got closer, I would say this last week, uh uh okay, the week before voting. So not this week because the voting was Tuesday. So last week, just last week, I'm looking at, you know, the cards, okay, being entertained, and I noticed that they stumbling, okay? I noticed they stumbling. And they're reading the cards, and then the one came like, she like, well, what is that? Wait a minute. That's supposed, and okay, and I'm like looking like, okay, so if it ain't Kamala, who else could it be? Right? But they didn't want to say that. Okay. So I'm looking and I'm like, you know, give the benefit of the doubt, but I'm looking at other people doing this too, because that's how I think. I don't just take one person or two person. I'm gonna look across the board. And I'm noticing that as we've gotten closer, that all them cards that was coming out, oh, Kamala, 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 it didn't seem that they was coming out like that so much. Okay. But I ain't no card reader. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, y'all say the Ten of Pentacles and what they got, the wands and you know, okay, all that stuff, right? So anyway, I'm gonna tell you who came out. I'm gonna tell you who. Okay, and y'all should watch her too because I've been watching Sloan Bella. Y'all know Sloan. If you know Sloan, you know Sloan. Okay. Now Sloan Bella, she's not a card reader though. Okay, she's a psychic, and I've been waiting for her to come out, but she wouldn't come out. She said what she did say was she didn't see it. Okay. She says everybody's been asking me about the election, the election. She said, but I just don't see it. I'm not saying anything about the election, but I don't see it. Okay, so okay, you know, because you know that's how Sloan is. She's pretty upfront. Okay, right. So just matter of fact, was it last week or was it the day before the election? It could have been 1 or 2 days before the election. She said Trump. Okay. And she said, I know, okay, don't question me, don't ask. She said, I just seen it. That's how my vision. And see, that's how stuff comes to me too. So I understand what she's saying. Okay. It just flashes. She said, and that's what happened. It flashed. It flashed Trump, Trump. Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay. I'm telling you what I saw. And sure enough. Okay. And I'm like, ooh, because she be right. She was right about the when she did the prediction. And even, okay, they even got people that you watch who watch Sloan know that her predictions. Now, I'm not saying all of them, okay? I'm not saying all of them. But her predictions have been pretty accurate, okay, if you're going to watch somebody in that. But like I said, I don't know if she's able to read cards. I don't know. But she doesn't read them on TV. She does her psychic. She's the one that does she likes to do the celebrities, okay? She doesn't even usually get into politics. She likes to do the celebrities. So Diddy, Kim Porter, she did that. She did uh she likes to do the dead celebrities, okay? She usually does the dead celebrities. She don't be doing the live people. She usually does the dead celebrities, okay? And anyway, she tells you like about what the world something's going to happen and stuff like that, okay? And she mentioned about this thing with Diddy, this case with this case going on with Diddy. She mentioned something to the effect about the children and how it's going to come out with the children and stuff like that, okay? She mentioned that. She said, matter of fact, she said later this year, which is now, okay, or next, she said the beginning of next year. She said the stuff with the kids, them kids, what they doing with them kids and all that, she said it's gonna come out. She said, and you are gonna be shocked. That's what she said. Amen. That's what she said. And sure enough, she said, now, I also say, she didn't say who. She didn't say who it was, but I believe she knew who it was because she said, I'm not going to say the name because, she gets slandered. And I think somebody's suing her. Okay. Somebody's suing her about something. I don't know what it is, but I think somebody's, well, I don't think, I know. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if they already sued her or she's in the part, or they're still in the process. Okay. Right. So that's why these people like to say for entertainment purposes only and allegedly, okay? Because if they see you a YouTuber and you got some money, okay? hmm So that's my theme. That's my take on the election. Okay, I feel I'm not gonna go right now. Oh, you stole the election. You stole. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if he won, if the man won fair and square, he won fair and square. I'm not a Trump supporter. Okay, and it doesn't even have to do with. I'm gonna tell you something right now. It doesn't even have to do, and that's the reason why I say something ain't right too with the people and the popular vote or whatever. Okay, it wasn't just that Trump was a Republican. It didn't have nothing to do. A lot of these people who went against their party, their Republican Party, it wasn't be. I don't think it was because it was Republican, but I think it was more so it was Donald. I mean, this man is just saying this all this vulgar stuff, and he called what's her name, Nancy Pelosi, a bitch. I'm like, okay, you supposed to be a politician? What? You know what I'm saying? Now, I know things have changed in the years and stuff like that, okay, but that ain't changed. Y'all politicians and lawyers and stuff, you held to a certain standard. And coming on national TV and talking about the races and all that. And then, wait a minute. Now, I want to know, can somebody explain to me, okay, what in the world is so freaking big about the border? Why? What is it about the border? Can y'all explain? Somebody explain. Why are they so? I mean, I can understand to an extent about the border, but I mean, and then he talking about he gonna deport all the people. Now the thing, see, here's the thing. Okay, I'm with you when you're right. Okay, and I can understand some of the things he's saying is correct. But some of the things is a little obsessive. It's not that it's right. Okay. It ain't even that it's wrong. It's that it's just obsessive. What in the world is y'all so worried about the border? What? Is that the only border we have? Okay. And he's so worried about the border. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get down and dirty with it. I'm going to tell you right just like this. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's she calling for? It's 3 o'clock, girl. Ain't you at work? I'm on my way. I called stepping out. I'm on my way. I thought I'm late today. I thought I have some. I'm not sure I had to take care of some important things. Well, whatever. I just was 3:07. I just knew you was gonna be on time, girl. No, I just looked at the old here and I ain't working in there. Okay, but I gotta call you back because I'm on live. Oh, well, go ahead and do your live thing. Okay, bye. Anyway, I want to know what is so big about the border. Okay. And why y'all so worried about the border? Okay. And these people taking your jobs when y'all don't want to work anyway. Y'all just want to get high and have sex. That's it. I don't understand. Okay. And they worried about the border and these people gonna take your job. You don't even want to work. So why why are you so obsessed? Don't get mad at me. This is a serious question. This is an honest question, though. I'm serious, okay? I be seeing people on that app that I be watching over there. I'm not watching that app as much as I used to, okay? But I see so many people on there, okay, who don't want to work. They can work, okay? Nothing wrong with them. They're not unhealthy. They're not cuckoo, okay? Or at least not cuckoo enough where they can't work, okay? See what I'm saying? And you got these people, okay? Other people worried about the border, okay? We got much problems going on in the USA, okay? Other than the border. But these people are obsessed on the border. Okay, I would put now I don't know if you guys did, but I voted for abortion rights. Okay. I voted for abortion rights. Now, here's the thing about it, because I feel that that's you. Okay. There's certain things, okay, uh, as far as your body, that's on you. Okay. And women bring life in, okay, if they can, or whatever, okay? And I don't feel, because we've been doing this for years, okay, where a man has the right, well, anyone, okay, since we've been going through this for years, now all of a sudden you want to tell us, okay, that we don't have the right to abortion. Now, what if it was men? What if men were bearing the children? Okay. Now, in my perspective, I would vote for a man's right to choose. Okay. It's his choice. Okay. Choose. Okay. That's his choice. But there's some things, okay, that there's something we can agree with both parties, don't matter if you Democrat or whatever. I'm pretty sure there's something in each party that you will agree with. You may not agree with the whole thing, okay, but I think there's some things that you will agree with, some things you'll disagree with. Okay. But I still say something ain't right with that election, though. Something was pretty. And then, oh, I went down to vote. Okay. So I'm going down to vote. I voted there before. Okay. Why they don't have me on the roster? I thought that was pretty strange. Okay. So I had to go over in the line. And why did the man, he marked my paper? It was registered vote, but name not on there, or whatever they said. I should have kept that. Oh no, they took the paper. You hand them the paper, okay, and then it says never voted, okay, never registered to vote, and he marked that one. Now I wasn't on your computer where I should have been, because I was there last time we voted for president. I go out in the presidential elections, okay, and I vote, okay. And I went to that same laptop, so to speak, and I was on there. She gave my card, okay, and my little stuff. I went to go vote. But this time I'm not on there, and he gonna mark it never registered to vote, not unregistered or something. I didn't tell him that. That's what he put on there. So when I got up and then told the man, I said he put on there never registered to vote or not registered. I said I am registered and I voted here before. Okay. So he pulls up my name and my name comes up. And he says, it says not active. Now, I didn't question it. I just like, okay, what's that supposed to mean, not active? I was active to vote in the presidential election makes me active. Now, all that other little voting that y'all got on, okay, just because I hadn't voted in it, don't mean I'm not voted. I'm not active. And how is a registered voter? How you gonna just put me not active? Anyway, I thought that was strange, but I went along with the thing, and they put your ballot in this thing, in this envelope, and they put it in this other thingy instead of the one that was over there. So that was different. But anyway, okay, I'm just telling you what I went through in my experience. And I thought it was a little off when they said that I wasn't active. Okay. And when that man marked, okay, not a registered voter. The hell? Okay. Hell. Yeah. So anyway, see, I don't, and see, here's the thing. I don't like to put up, especially now, because I'm really picky with all this stuff going on. They got too much stuff going on. And all this artificial intelligence. They want you to make an account for every single thing you do. They want you to make an account and put your name and all this in there. And they're keeping track of you, okay? It's not hard to keep track of you once you get an email address, okay? Anyway, that's what they did. Okay. And so I'm not keen. And then you got these rip-off people, and you got these rip-off people, they got so bold that not only are they calling your house, they leaving a message. Okay. And they lying. They leave a lying message saying that they got your information, you that you wanted this and you wanted that, when you know, okay. That part. Okay. So anyway, that's too much with the election stuff. Okay. But I'm not thinking about it. He's not the president now. Okay. So y'all just if it just go with the flow. Okay. Let's just breathe and let's not worry. We're not gonna worry about the election. Not right now. Not while you over here. We're not gonna worry about the election. We're not gonna worry about no bills we gotta pay. We ain't gonna worry about if it's raining outside. We're just not gonna worry. We're gonna throw care off to the wind. That's what we're gonna do. We ain't caring about nothing. But ooh, did you see all that stuff with Diddy? Hey, I wonder, did J Lo? Why is J Lo so scared? Okay, she didn't got quiet. Okay, so it's one of two things. Either, and I think more so that she's talking to the people. Okay, and if you're talking to the people, you sure don't want the people to know that you're talking to the people. Okay, because they want to label you as a snitch. Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with snitching. Now, because I was thinking about that girl that got shot. The girl that got shot at the party, she said Diddy shot her. Now, J Lo had the gun. Okay, she was the mule. She was the mule. She was the one that carried all the drugs and the guns and all that stuff. She was the mule at that time. And she supposedly passed the gun to Diddy, and Diddy ended up shooting that girl. She said, I'm looking right dead at him. So she did. That's what she did say. She said, I'm looking right dead at him, but I didn't know the bullet was going to hit me, but I'm looking dead at him. Okay. So anyway, I was wondering too, well, maybe if J-Lo had the gun and it's all going down and she all scared, maybe J-Lo shot her. But I don't think J-Lo shot. She said she looking right at me. She said it was P. Diddy. Okay. So somebody got to go and point it right at you. Okay. And you get hit. You know who shot. Well, if you live to tell it, you know who shot you. But that's what she's saying. Okay. So I think J-Lo is in, and she's got immunity, because a lot of people are talking. I'm gonna tell you, that's why they're quiet. Okay, they're talking because they're getting immunity. Okay, they're getting immunity. You don't want to knock them. Okay, because this is something that's going on, and these children, and it's not even just the children, it's adults, but it's the unfairness and the manipulation that's going on in the industry that needs to stop, because there's people, I was gonna say like you and me, but I can't sing. So I can't rap either. Okay, so it wouldn't be me. But I'm just saying, there's talented people out there who are being denied, okay, because they are talented and they have more talented. Now, I believe Beyonce, okay, has blocked talent, okay, and I'm not saying set set them up, but I'm saying where, like she did that little YouTube girl. Remember the little girl on here on YouTube gone to see Beyonce and was going and signed up with Beyonce's record label that we didn't know she had a record label or company or whatever she want to call it, and ain't heard from her again. Okay, and what can you do because you signed a contract? Okay, so that's what's going on with a lot of these talented people. Okay, and it's not fair. No, it's not. Okay, but that's what they're doing. But to sexually abuse, and that's cheating, that's messed up too. But at least you can be knowledgeable on it and say, well, uh, uh, you tell somebody don't sign anything. Okay, do not sign, especially if you got a contract to sign with this person and the damn thing is like that thick. Okay, uh-uh. We can't do no simple contract. Okay. You got a few pages, but you got a book. Oh, thumbs up this video. Okay, just hit the thumbs up. You don't have to like it. Just thumbs up the video and help my algorithm. Okay, my algorithm. Help it out. So anyway, I think that's what's going on with a lot of these celebrities. Okay, not to mention, you do know that they are buying their tapes. Now, if you happen to have a tape of the celebrities in Diddy's or his little freak offs, okay, you may do some good money right about now. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're paying good money. So that's what's going on too. But here's the thing. Okay, they're buying the footage, okay, right? But you cannot sell, yet alone buy, okay, yet alone sell, if it's involving a minor. Now you into a whole no. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not even supposed to be in possession of that. And I think too, what's going on is, I think that there is some child underage um, shenanigans going on, and I also think that there is some assault. Okay. Oh, have you noticed why is everybody okay? This is what's getting me. Okay. These modern times and the way that they've come out with uh and how they're doing these children and they did. I didn't see nothing about it, girl. Let me look. What? Demi Moore. But and if they did arrest her, it would have to do with a minor. It would have to do with a minor or assault. But why is everybody, oh, the A word, for assault? Oh, SA, sexual assault. Okay. Oh, the R word. Now you didn't cuss through the whole. I see people that people cussed out the whole comment section. But when they get to those particular words, they just gonna say the R word. He R'd her. Oh, she was SA. What? It is what it is. Okay. So that's why all of a sudden you using initials. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Now, One thing I've been looking at particular things. I haven't, I was listening to my music videos. Let's see. We're going to look up Demi Moore now and see what's going on. Ooh, ooh. Oh, she's 61 years old. I don't see it. Mm-mm. Now, the only thing I could think is if you got that on here, okay, because there's so many rumors, well, not even rumors, but lies, just outright lies, clickbait, okay, going on YouTube behind this Diddy stuff. You gotta pick and choose. And one thing I noticed, okay, so let me give you this, that if you click on the video, okay, and they don't get to the point, it's clickbait. Okay, it's straight up clickbait. It's too many videos, okay, on here, and the title, they sheesh, half of them don't even mention what's in the title. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jenna. It's on YouTube, so that's why I'm saying you got to take it with a grain of salt because it's too much clickbait. Wait a minute. Who else did they say got arrested? It's a couple of celebrities that I've seen on here. They said have gotten arrested. But let me look. Let me look again. We're gonna research this. And have you listened to Murad Morale? Have you seen him? Because he be having a scoop. Now, if she got arrested behind Diddy, he would know. Let me look on YouTube and see if he's on here. He would know. He's been keeping up with all the Diddy stuff. Ooh, there I go. Hey. Uh, and see, now all these people, they want to explain to you why Trump won the election. No, 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 no. You can explain later. Okay, we got plenty of time. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want an investigation. Okay. I want an investigation. Okay. And the reason too is not only if he cheated, okay, he's out of here, but okay, if he did cheat, that's what do you call it? That's a security breach. See what I'm saying? That to me, that's like a security breach. Uh ah!
Some of the same prosecutors that had been handling that or that worked on the Maxwell case. So I'm not going to get into the staffing. I will say that this team, this group of AUSAs, this incredible group has been working on this case around the clock, and they've had their hands full. Next question. Gus Rosendale, NBC News. Good morning, sir. Combs' attorney said that his client has been cooperative with investigators. He said that this morning. I was wondering if you would have a reaction to that. Let me just say this. I think that generally with increasing frequency, the word cooperative or cooperating has taken on tremendous elasticity, and it no longer really bears any relation to what the word means when we use it.
Now I see this man on here, but I don't see I don't see I'm looking at the comments. So it says what the F was he doing with, oh, that's assault rifles. What's she calling for again? Okay. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because they're showing this man, right, and he's doing the same video he did when he said that he was arrested. Okay. Let me go look at his channel because I don't see it on here. Yeah, I don't see it on here. And Demi Moore, are you sure? She looks different. She must got some facial. Uh, oh, oh no, that was October 30th. FBI arrests Demi Moore, a key abuser at Diddy's party. Okay, this was 3 days ago. Okay, now this is exactly what I was telling y'all about. Okay, okay, they're saying that she was with young boys, and if it was young boys, it would have to be underage boys. Okay, because young boys. Okay, now this right here is dating back in October, and there was a thing that said she was not arrested. So I don't know what they're talking about, but this was 3 days ago. So let's go to this YouTube channel. Oh, they got a video, girl.
My next guest just testified before a federal grand jury. 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men, and 2 women. How many of those 8 celebrities um, were were close to being underage or potentially? Demi Moore's name has emerged at the heart of a major scandal that could shatter the reputation of some of Hollywood's biggest stars. Imagine hidden footage, secret parties, and underage guests. Allegations are now tying her to Diddy's infamous gatherings. If even part of these claims proves true, it could redefine what we think about the world's elite. It's just that they abandoned Payne allegedly when he was in a state of distress. So no details on the identities of these individuals, but the
Oh,
said to have supplied and facilitated.
now this is new.
One of those individuals was actually Hallie, a hotel employee, and they talk about the different instances in which these individuals.
They've arrested 3 people in the death of Liam Payne. Okay, you know, Lion Payne, they said he committed suicide, jumped out the window. They don't know if he jumped, got pushed, or thrown out. Okay. But apparently he died of an overdose. And so these people, oh, let me look this up. Okay. Have been arrested. 3 people 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. Who we go? Are we gonna read NBC News or it don't matter? Let's see. We on Fox. This happened. What's today? Is today Thursday? This happened yesterday. Yeah, this was yesterday. Oh, a hotel employee and an alleged drug dealer have been arrested. That's 2 people. and one who accompanied Liam Payne around Buenos Aires. Okay, so like a chauffeur or yeah. Wow. Now they have been charged in connection with his death, and I believe what's going on here is that they are, well, of course, the drug dealer. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be arrested. But I think what happened here too is the fact that they bailed out on him. Okay, they didn't call for help. Right, they charged him with abandonment of a person followed by death. Right, the hotel employee who must answer for two proven supplies of cocaine. Okay, so apparently they have these men on tape. The hotel employee and the drug dealer. Apparently, uh, two times, they said two times the hotel employee went and delivered some cocaine. Okay. And then I think another two times the drug dealer. Right. On October. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. And that's a more serious crime. But they got them, okay, for delivering the cocaine because he had cocaine. What else did he have? He had all kind of stuff in his system. And I don't know if it was fentanyl, but see, fentanyl, you got to watch it, okay? Y'all chilling, and I'm not trying to defend the drug dealers, but I'm just saying, y'all getting these drugs and you don't know what you're getting, okay? And you're selling it to other people. And if it's got fentanyl on it, you know these people are being poisoned, and that's against the law. Okay. I mean, they OD is fine, but they're not saying, I mean, it's not fine. Ooh, it's not fine. I'm just saying, if they OD is one thing, but they're not calling fentanyl an overdose. They're calling it poison. Okay. You have been poisoned. So if you are selling tainted, fentanyl tainted, whatever, to somebody and they die, you have poisoned that person. You have killed that person specifically, whether you know it or not. It's not the point. The point is because you ain't got no business selling no drugs in the first place. But you're poisoning them. Fentanyl is a poison because it just takes, you don't, even a pinhead is too much. That's some serious stuff. A pinhead is too much. That's why these people are overdosing and they're finding way too much in their system because it doesn't take too much. And why they are even stuff is even coming in with fentanyl, okay, is blowing my mind as to how they're even sitting up there putting that stuff on there, knowing it's going to kill somebody. Okay, whoever's cutting it with the fentanyl, okay, or whatever they're doing with the fentanyl, you know, without a doubt, you killing somebody. Whoever gets this pill is dying. You know it. So he was in the hotel room after the food, tearing it up, okay, and that's sad. So they found a whiskey bottle, a lighter, and a cell phone where from the internal courtyard where his body was found. So his body get thrown over. I don't know if he had the lighter and the whiskey on him or they threw it out behind him. Okay. But basically you get the picture. They did him dirty. They did him dirty. Okay. He went overboard. Maybe now, he could have been at now they said he was throwing furniture and all this kind of stuff, acting a fool. They called the helpline, they called the front desk downstairs. We got this man, he going crazy over these drugs. Okay. Now, what could have happened was, which would have been an accident, okay, behind these drugs, okay, he could have been going and acting a fool and that door wasn't closed. and, and his butt went over the banister. Okay. That's not hard to believe. Okay. At least not for me. Okay. Because I see some people, man. Okay. I'm surprised. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I just knew the police was coming. They take off my house running down the street. Oh, man. Okay. So I know people act a fool and there's no telling. Okay. So that could have happened, okay, which to me is the more likely scenario. If you had to call and he was acting a fool, okay, but see the thing about it is y'all bringing these people these drugs, okay, and these people are acting a fool. You don't keep bringing them drugs, okay. You see what I'm saying? You leave them people alone, okay, if you know, because see, he called that drug dealer. Maybe the other drug dealer he called, I don't know, I don't have his phone. He could have called and he like, nah, man, I ain't giving you nothing else. Okay, you don't need nothing. You need to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna call somebody else, and they don't know what's going on, and then they get caught on. They get catch the hook for it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you something else too. Is they were making a reference to that P Diddy, that pink cocaine. I forgot what they call it. Pinky somethings. Okay, right. But we're just gonna call it pink cocaine, and that is the cocaine. And is mixed with ecstasy. Okay, right, and whatnot. Ooh, I see it here. Oh, there it is. I got it. Okay. But anyway, they're making a comment, and it makes a lot of sense. Okay. I heard here on YouTube today where uh um that they think that the incident with um what's his name? The one who had the stroke or stroke like symptoms that was in the hospital. What was his name? And said P. Diddy tried to kill him. I didn't forget. I'm just having a brain fart right now. Okay. But anyway, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Okay. So Jamie Foxx and then Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber had a thing where his eye was paralyzed or something like that. It wasn't his side of his face because his face was fine. It was just his eye. Okay. I remember that, but I didn't make the connection or whatever. Okay. They saying he on all them drugs. Okay. But anyway, they're making the accusation, okay, and this is allegedly, right, that they could have been poisoned. And it's true. Okay, they could have been poisoned, because P Diddy. Okay, why he the only one that got this pink cocaine? We ain't even heard of pink cocaine until they raided Diddy. You heard of pink cocaine before they raided Diddy? He got this pink cocaine. Okay, he even had it on him when they arrested him. When they arrested him in New York, they went to his hotel room and searched his hotel room and found the pink cocaine. And what else? They found something else. I forget. They found something else, but they definitely mentioned the pink cocaine, and they didn't even arrest him for it. Possession. Oh, because it wasn't on him. That's why. Okay. Finally clicked. It wasn't on him, so they couldn't get him for possession. That's why. Okay, it was in his hotel room, but he had just gotten there, so he could that could be anybody's. Okay, even though we know it was his, it could be anybody. Okay, but they're saying, and so you got somebody concocting you up some cereal. You got the stuff in the baby bottle. Don't I mean the baby oil and the liquor? They was pouring stuff in there. Okay, and ain't no telling y'all sitting up there high at them clubs mixing all them drugs. Now, if you're gonna take a drug, you take a drug. But when you start mixing all that shit up, and I take anything, and what does it do? Okay, you know, okay, you got problems. You got problems. You get to that extent, you're definitely gonna have health problems. Okay. If it's not physical, it's definitely gonna be psychological. One or the other or both. It's no in betweens. Ain't no in betweens. When you start mixing up all that stuff, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you gonna screw up eventually. Uh-huh. So they've arrested 3 people in yeah, they showed that the 31 died with cocaine in his system. Wow. And it's really sad. And it's really sad, but a lot of this stuff is going on. And some people just have too much power. They don't have nothing else to do with it but be and become evil. See, yeah, just have too much power. Just doing too much. Ain't got nothing. Got all that power. And you know who? Milan Musk. He's another one. Okay, got all this money, and he got too much money. Okay, he just bored. He's just bored. He could do whatever he want to do. Okay, he just bored. So he gonna mess with Trump. He gonna buy Twitter because he can and mess with Trump. Okay, because he can. He can. That's it. That's it. See, that's the scary part. That is the scary part, y'all. hmm Okay, so now, besides my confessions of watching these tarot people, okay, and they were wrong. Now they have come, of quite a few of them have come on here and apologized, okay, right? But they feel like something ain't right, you know. And I remember, okay, yeah, we back on the tarot because I remembered some stuff that I forgot to speak on. That I remember a couple of people saying that there was going to be some mess. Okay, it was gonna be some mess. She said, but give it some time. She said it's gonna be some mess. It's going she didn't say mess like it's gonna be real messy. She said, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a wrench thrown in there. Okay, with Trump. Okay. She did say that. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. But I know one thing. They have lost a lot of followers. Okay, they have lost a number amount of followers because of that. And uh people going off on them in the comments. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't had no business followers. They said it was for entertainment purposes only, you dumb dumb. Okay, that's why they telling you that. In case they wrong, you can't expect these people to be right. Okay, shouldn't even be listening to them in the first place. That's why they tell you, because you get attached to that stuff and you take it for the Holy Grail, and it's not. See, and now y'all mad. Okay, because it didn't come out the way you thought it was going to come out. It's not supposed to. See, I'm getting some hair I could put in a ponytail. Uh-huh. I'm gonna clip my ends though. I'm gonna clip my ends because see how my ends are, they're like a little nappy. Okay. So I'm gonna clip them. Mm-hmm. Needs a little clip. They split. They split. That's why they look all nappy, fuzzy looking. Uh-huh. Because they split. They need to be clipped. That's all. Okay. Yeah. So, I come on here to kick it with y'all. Y'all got anything else we need to discuss? Okay. So now, and about Demi Moore. Okay. Now, that's seen that video with that little boy she's kissing. Okay. We all know that little boy is definitely underage. Okay. And she ain't just kissing him on the lips. She kissing him like that's her man. Okay. Anyway, and it does look like Demi, but I can't tell you for truth that it is because the video is blurred out, but it's blurred. It's not too blurred where because they said it was Demi Moore. Yeah, that looked like it could be Demi. Okay, that's why I say it looked like Demi because they said it was Demi Moore, and she do look like Demi Moore. Now, if I had just looked at the video, I wouldn't have probably recognized that. You see what I'm saying? And two is this is from a long time ago when Demi looked like Demi. When Demi Moore had that, she looked like Demi Moore, and you could recognize her face wherever she was at. Now she didn't got they got them fillers pumped in their face, and they're not even they're not even looking the same. Okay, and they get those fillers in their cheeks. Okay, that's why you see the cheeks don't go nowhere, but they got them cheeks, just like Janet Jackson. You know how Janet Jackson had them cute cheeks? Okay, well, now she still got them cute cheeks. They don't move, though. Okay, she just got them cheeks because she had them fillers, you could tell. But you could tell, just like you could tell when they get them lips. They could just do this, and even when they smile, they still got duck lips. Okay, so they got them fillers. Well, I come to find out that those fillers, okay, depending on what kind they get, well, I don't know. They didn't say any kind. They just said those fillers are supposed to dissolve. You know how you have to go every so many months? They're not cheap, okay? But you go every so many months, okay, because they dissolve. They said no, they don't dissolve. What happens is they fall. They fall. I didn't know that. I mean, gravity does pull it down, okay, but that's not something you're gonna think about when you're getting fillers in your lips, okay. And some of the people you can see, like, or it hardens, they get hard spots, okay. And now they have um the Photoshop. What's the filters? The filters on here. They got so many filters. I'm thinking about putting some filters on mine too. I wonder, do you download that? Is that an app? But anyway, they have too many fillers on here. Okay. And I know over there on Beagle, they have so many fillers. It's kind of funny because if they move too much, the filter you can see through some of that filter because it comes off. It might come off a little right here, and then they move back and it goes back on, real quick. But they're moving, so the filter can't keep up. And you can recognize it. So now that you're watching them, okay, and you spotted that, now that's all you're looking at is, okay, let me see if it's gonna do it again. Is it gonna do it again? Woo! Or they go too close to the camera. They go too close to the camera, the filter may go off, okay? And you can see all the bumps and all the razor bumps and stuff, especially these the trans women. And oh, she looks so beautiful and stuff. And they be looking good. Okay, but them is filters, people. They don't look. You probably wouldn't even recognize them. Okay, if they was walking in front of you, they got so many filters. They got so many filters. Oh, girl. Okay, I just be tickled. It just be funny. It just be funny. Okay, so a lot of people are using filters even on here on YouTube, okay, but they have so many on. Oh my God. Oh, Instagram is another one. Instagram, okay. Them folks got so many filters on Instagram, okay. hmm And they even have the teeth. They got the teeth filters where the teeth look white, okay. And honey, they got one guy and his teeth look so bad, okay, right? Because he was in the hospital, so he didn't have that filter on. And I'm like, oh my God, look at his teeth. And you can see all the rotten down here, okay? But when he be on live, the filter be on. I didn't know they had a teeth filter, okay? Somebody was, you know how mad they and they tell all the business. Well, somebody was telling all his business and said he had a teeth filter on there and his teeth was rotten, how his teeth was real rotten. And one day I seen him, he was I was watching and he was talking, and the angle of the camera, I could see the back of his teeth, okay? And it was just rotten all the way around. Brown. So plaque or whatever it was, okay, all the way around. See, and it don't pay to have all them filters. It's something I mean, it's okay if you got some filters, okay, that's okay. But to have all them filters on there, okay, I mean they are they're they're smoothing out their complexion. That's what I want to do. Okay, is not smooth but clear. Okay, like I got makeup on. Okay, that's all I want to do. But they have it so they got makeup on. They smoothed it out. Okay, so you can't see they 5 o'clock shadow. Of course, you can change your eye color. And you could change the shape of your face. Okay, you see how my face is round. Okay, well I could slim it. I could take my cheeks in. Okay, I can make my head more slender, pull my cheeks in. Okay, oh yeah, they got them filters, girl. But you got to know how to work those filters. Okay, but I'm like, oh wow. I mean, they have the filters, and then they said like some of those videos with the P Diddy videos. Okay, they're saying they're saying they're Photoshop, but let's go even further. They're AI. When they say they AI, okay, they're Photoshop, but at a higher quality, a much higher quality. See, and that's what they're saying, but I don't know. I don't know. He got so many videos, ain't no telling. You see what I'm saying? And if he has all them videos and he have all them parties, I'm pretty sure, okay, that people that snuck in, gave him one phone and kept the other, okay, and when nobody's looking, okay, is take some pictures or video, whatever. Okay, so he ain't the only one that's gonna have some video, especially if you're using somebody else's phone because your phone didn't died. Okay, like he did with that guy that's suing him. He was using his phone because his phone, he forgot his phone or the phone died. Okay, and he had to use the other man's phone. Okay, yeah, and send this to my phone. Yeah, but your phone keeps a copy. Okay. That's how that goes. So yes, girl. So we gonna see about the election, y'all. Don't worry, y'all pretty. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. One thing y'all got to keep in mind. Oh, and that's what I was gonna say. Okay, about blaming. blaming, the blame game, and about not blaming anybody, because I see a lot of people who are blaming black men, okay, or they're blaming the black people. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. They want to put you in an uproar. They want you to blame somebody so you can get an uproar. Okay. You know, they know black people can tear up some stuff. They know black people don't have no problem with going out and tearing up some stuff. Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm going to tell you something. They said that that's what they say. Can't hold them. You can't put that as the holy grail. But what they're saying is that uh, a lot of men voted for Trump. Okay, they did not say black men, even though they're getting the blame for it. They said men. Now all I've been hearing is, oh, these black men and they don't even want to vote for their own people. Oh my God, people. And you can't even. Now, look, this is Trump. Y'all do know that, right? Okay. Y'all know this is Trump. Come on now. You wasn't born yesterday. Maybe the day before, but not yesterday. Come on now. All right, I need you to level up. I need you to get your vibrations higher. I need you to wake up and be awoke. Okay. And y'all got to read between these lines on what's being said. And I don't even care who it's about. If it's about Trump, if it's about Diddy, if it's about that book with Kim Porter, who wrote the book, is the book real? Okay, you got to be able to have enough sense to read between the lines. It ain't rocket science. Now, God gave you some kind of common sense. Okay? And if you don't have it, your grandma or your mama didn't told you common sense. So I know you got something. Okay, y'all take something and y'all run with it. People say stuff, and you know, I've seen people. Let me tell you something, especially this online, this social media. Somebody will say something, and they will take it in another way. If you gonna say something somebody said, you quote them. And when you quote somebody, you say exactly what they said. You don't put another word in for it. You don't assume what they meant. You say it verbatim. Okay? That's how you do it. And these people on here will take what you say and will twist it up, make it sound like something else. They will sit up here. You got to realize and understand that you got people on here that will say one little comment, lying, and everybody run with it. I'm looking at it. I'm like, look at this. Look at this. And this is why you can't get into. And then why is y'all online? Y'all should be out socializing. Okay? And oh, wait a minute. This is my number one here. Okay? It's when a person gets online, they upset or whatever, okay? And they get mad at the people. They get mad at the comment section, I guess, okay, and say, leave me alone. That is the dumbest thing I've heard, is to get on social media and say, leave me alone. Don't say nothing to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Now, you know where I'm going with this, okay? And if you know where I'm going with this, okay, then you better not ever get on social media and say, leave me alone. Okay. That is a setup in and of itself. Okay. It don't need no help. How stupid a comment like that is. Right? Okay. So we know that she lied. You get on social media and say, leave me alone. We know you lying. We know you lying. You on social media. You got on social media. You don't want to be alone. Okay. Social media is not alone. It's social. Girl. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but goodness gracious. Oh my God. I hear that so much. Okay, over there on Bigo, they love to get online and be upset and somebody say something, okay, and they say, leave me alone. Can you see my dog? Where is she? Gina. She's old. She old. She a senior citizen. And I ain't exaggerating. She's senior citizen. Sometimes I have to help her get in the doorway because you know her legs. She can't, her little legs. She's just a little black dog. Let me see if I can find Gina and make me a cup of oh, I don't know how old she is because she's not my dog. That is my daughter's dog who her friend died. I think she died in her sleep. Okay. And they found her. Uh-huh. And they called it was my daughter's friend's childhood friend. She went to school with, okay, and get in trouble with. And she said that she gave her that dog. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. So let's see, where is Gina? Okay, hold on. Okay. So let's, oh, there she is. See, Gina? Gina, they want to see you, girl. And that is her orthopedic bed that I bought for her from Chewy, Chewy.com. Okay. So, to be easy on her joints because I don't like the fact, hey, Tanya, I don't like the fact that she be laying on the hard floor. And then she don't have no teeth. So that's why her tongue hanging out her mouth because she don't have no teeth to hold it in. And she's a real good dog. She's smart. Hi, Gina. Y'all see Gina? And you see how her gray hair? Let me turn on the light. Okay, there we go. There's Gina. Say hi, Gina. Hi, Gina. And then my cat. Oh, there's Keisha. Keisha. Okay, she's not stuck. Keisha. Look at her. Keisha. Oh, she ain't sleep, y'all. Okay. She not asleep. Don't let her fool you. She not asleep. She just ignoring me. Okay. But her and Gina are kicking it, okay, in here. You remember when I got Keisha? Uh-huh. Look how big she is. With her little white tippy toes. Yeah. Uh-oh, Gina, you all right? You all right, Gina? See? And she got the white around her face. I think that white around her face is like her gray hairs because I don't think she had that white around her face before. Mm-hmm. Huh. Look at her. She's so precious. Yes, she is. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's enough for Gina. We gonna make me some cocoa. Okay. Yeah, she's real good. They get along. Okay. And they're good. They're good. And Gina's honey, okay. Gina has got to she got she eat everybody food. So anything the cats leave, Gina cleans up. Hmm. That's right. So you can't believe all this stuff you guys be hearing. And okay, when we was talking, matter of fact, talking about what everybody's hearing, okay? I'm making me some hot chocolate. what everybody be hearing, like I was explaining to you about that P Diddy stuff, okay? And they're saying there's a lot of stuff. You gotta listen. Matter of fact, don't even waste your time if they not talking about like the one with Demi Moore, okay? Now, he didn't say anything about Demi being arrested. He just showed the video, okay, and the blurred video, and she was kissing that little boy, okay. And he like, whoa, okay, right? Yeah, Diddy's still in jail. He's not going anywhere. Diddy's in jail. Oh, did you hear about the sons trying to jump Ray J? Oh yeah, girl. Apparently that wasn't their first time. Okay, but they was all up in Ray J face, I guess, because Ray J been hitting the airwaves, and he been getting on the Diddy train too. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, who I do listen to is Maradi. Okay, Murray. I think it's a D. Murray. Okay, I listen to him, and then I listen to. I don't like to really listen to that ticket TV because they just be they don't be accurate. Okay, they just be saying stuff. Clickbait. Okay, but some of the stuff will tell you, Club Shay Shay. Is that man's name? Shay? Club Shay Shay. Okay. And he's the one, he has Cat Williams on there a lot. He has Cat Williams. I watch him. Okay. Yeah, Club Shay Shay. They said that Jenna just said, oh, you like Club Shay Shay? Yeah, Jenna just said that Jenna said that they arrested Demi Moore, okay, behind the Diddy stuff, okay? The thing with Diddy is Diddy, so many people have been to the Diddy parties, okay? And even though they didn't go to EGAD, who is that? Okay. But I didn't see it in the paper or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch it because YouTube, they be trying to get them views, you guys, okay? They trying to get their money too. But if you're gonna try to get your money, be a reliable source. Okay? Don't BS the people. Yeah, his parties, right. And you got to understand too that a lot of these celebrities, okay, were not just seen at his white parties. A lot of these celebrities and politicians were just seen at regular Diddy parties, okay? See what I'm saying? They may be blowing it up, okay? And believe me, the ones with the sex tapes, um, you could call them parties, okay? Uh, but usually this illegal stuff, it looked like they were in a room. Okay, they go in a room, they go off in a room. Say, so you got to be careful because people will clickbait you. Well, that's the thing about it. They were drugged. Okay, here's the thing. Those people were drugged. Okay, and they were drugged, and they were so effed up on drugs that no, you can't be hanging out with every. And that's not just at a Diddy party too. You know that. You can't hang out. No, you can't hang out with everybody. But that just ain't no Diddy party either. You can't, it don't matter where you go. You got to watch yourself because these folks is crazy. They crazy. They will put something in your drink, okay? They will put something in your drink quicker to make your head spin, okay? And they know how to do it real smooth, okay? See, they be practicing. This stuff takes practice. And they do take the time because they ain't got nothing else to do. They take the time to practice on how to slip, just like a pickpocket. Right, that's right. Because you can't, they say, you're older. When you get older, you don't have patience for all that and everything. You calm down, and you do. However, okay, when they start gang banging, okay, I stopped going out. Okay, it wasn't because I was older. It's because I can't be. I can't be out in no crowd, okay, trying to figure out who's shooting or risking getting shot, okay, behind some fools, some people acting a fool, okay. I can't be going out and somebody spiking my drink and so, I mean that's crazy. That is crazy, okay. But these people, the thing too about yeah, you risk your life just trying to socialize. Okay. Just trying to socialize and you lose your life. And the thing about it is, you know, uh too much of anything is not good for you. So too much of staying in the house, because I stay in the house a lot. I'm a homebody. But sometimes I will go out now that I'm older. I will go out just for the hell of it because it's just not good, being up in the house. And it feels good. Nice, fresh air, breathe some life and stuff like that. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying, moderation. But I be in the house too much. Okay, too much. Okay, so anyway, but being on social media and that's all you do on social media, okay, that's not good either. Just like when they be playing the games too much and stuff, that's not good either because you need to socialize with people, real people. And these people still meeting people on the internet and going out with these people and meeting these people on the internet. They will trust a person and go out with the person on the internet more than they would with a person standing right there in front of them. Keisha, what you doing, girl? Huh? See, so you gotta watch it. And then who wants to go out? Oh, I got some incense. Burn me some incense. Who wants to go out and have to keep looking over your back, checking your drinks and all that? That ain't what if I'm gonna do all that, I might as well stay home and play my own music. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's too much work, girl. And they ain't gotta walk home. Yeah, you can't even trust the Uber drivers. They worse than a taxi. Okay? And then talking about P. Diddy and them parties, them people, I wonder was some of them people, they was too high to even realize that they were raping somebody. I've never used Uber either. I hear a lot of other people use Uber, but I've never used Uber. Um, but yeah, some of them people, they were so high, full of all these drugs, because it wasn't just one drug they was doing. Okay, there was some kind of elixir going on, but yeah, and that's sad too. Okay, because you so high that you raping this girl. She knows she being raped, but you don't know. You think she in on it and everything, and he ain't telling. He ain't telling you, and he ain't gonna tell you because he's setting you up. You know, I'm gonna tell you something where that was rampant at. What, Gina? Oh, Gina she want her vittles. Gina ain't playing. Look at Lily. She want her vittles. Look at, okay. She ain't playing, y'all. Gina, what you want? You want some? You, oh, girl, she want her vittles, y'all. Look. Yep, that's what she want. Gina. Look. Okay, see? I'm in the kitchen, see? Okay, and I guess she say, hey, she gonna run me, girl? You think this is? And then now we got Keisha, because Keisha, I'm gonna tell you, she gonna be here in a minute. See, Keisha lets Gina and Tasha come up here and give me the begging eyes, right? And she sit in the back and she just be watching. Soon as I pull it out, here she go. She right all in the mix, girl. But she just wait on, yeah, girl. Look at her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said, I'm in here running my mouth. You might as well be making my food. Yeah, Keisha got a plan. That's what Keisha do. See, look, here she comes. Here she comes. Look. Look who just hopped up. Look. Oh, Lord. Now I got to feed them all. Lord have mercy. Keisha. This what Gina getting. She like her because she ain't got no teeth. Now she'll eat their hard food, but their hard food is little, real little. So she eats their food. She won't eat her own, but she'll eat this. See, I get her this. Mm-hmm. I don't know where Tasha's at. I'm getting it, girl. You think this is? Girl. Lord. And what do you want? Don't give me that look. Child. Okay. So I like to give them this. The cats, they like these little soups. Okay. Oh, if you don't have these, honey. I know, huh? Yep. Look. See? Tasha? Where my boo-boo? Where Tasha? Okay, Tasha, you get yours later? Okay, Tasha get hers later. She's around here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna get her hers later. Tasha, she's hiding. See, Tasha hides all day. And she was hiding in that furnace room. But she's not in there now because we've been cutting it on. See, we've been cutting the furnace on. Mm-hmm. So she can't hide in there anymore. But she's around here somewhere. Mm-hmm. See, that's what that is. So yeah, she's been hiding there because my daughter and my grandson are staying here temporarily, I guess, for right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, Tanya, you should know. Okay, girl, I had to get into that a little later. But anyway, my granddaughter was here and she moved out. She had the baby. When the baby comes, I gotta go on live so y'all can see the baby. Girl. So anyway, I'm gonna put some nails on too because I cut my nails so I can put these nails on. I got from Temu. I just got them. They're cute. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I do that, but I got my bed moved against the wall. The back of it moved against the wall. So when I lean up against, so I can sit up in the bed and lean against the wall, so to speak. Okay. And my bed wasn't against the wall, but I put it together. So you can imagine. You can imagine. I'm just surprised I could sleep in it and roll over and whatever I do, okay, and it don't fall apart. Okay. So okay, I did pretty good. But hey, so oh, and what I was gonna tell y'all, okay, the good part, okay, don't y'all worry about this little hiccup we have going here, okay, with the election. Because see, God works in mysterious ways. I'm trying to tell y'all, okay, trust God, know what He doing, okay, and He work in mysterious ways. Yep, He sure does. So now we laughed at Trump, okay. Now he laughing at us, okay. But we know what comes around goes around, right? Okay. So, and you should all know by now, right? I've been putting it out my mind too. That's why I'm able to talk about it because it took me a couple days to recover. My mom said, "Did you see election?" I said, "I can't talk. I can't talk right now. I'm still recovering." Okay, but God works in mysterious ways, so you got to trust the process. That's the part. Okay, is when the going gets tough. Okay, trusting the process. Oh, I don't got know what he doing. But why you gotta do it like that? Okay. So we may not understand now. You'll understand later. We'll understand later. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. And then two is, and look at that, and just think of this. They talking about the election, and we're wild about the election. Okay, we need to. How did this Diddy stuff get the way it's stuck? Okay, how did these people get away? These people getting away. Okay, not only Donald Trump. But look at how P. Diddy has infiltrated the system. And I'm not, as a matter of fact, okay, I take that back. Not P. Diddy, but the people who are behind this trafficking stuff, okay, this front, and how they have infiltrated and manipulated the legal system, the people, okay, and then the thing about it is, I think what's going on too is, like stuff like P. Diddy, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, okay, people like them, Epstein, okay, those people like that, those are casualties of war to them. They don't care. They get somebody else, okay? Why? Because it works. They've been doing it. We're too gullible, and you know why we're gullible? Because they make it too much on money. Get that bag. It's all about the money. Money over this, money over everything, okay? And no, okay? You are making money your God. And we all know money is not a God. So why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Even the dumbest of the dumb know that. That's just paper that can be burned. Okay. And they putting too much on it. You got these people that is their job. That's what they do. just make more money. See how much money they can accumulate, I guess. Don't know what to do with it, I guess. Like people like Milan. You get people that got a silver spoon and they're born with a silver spoon in their mouth, okay? And they get all this money and what they do with it. Okay, you get some people like Bobby Christina who didn't even get a chance to know what to do with it. Okay, look what happened to her. She didn't even get a chance to even do a business or anything. She didn't even get a chance to get off them drugs. You know, you got all these power hungry, money hungry. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And these are things that you're not going to take with you. Okay, they can only make you or break you, and usually they break you. The majority of people they breaking you. Okay, you making more money now. He didn't. Now look at these celebrities. That's a good instance. Okay, even Donald Trump making all that money. Okay, he making all that money to what? To have to pay for expensive lawyers. Okay, having to pay people off millions of dollars for something he did. Okay, cheating on the taxes, so now you got to pay the tax man. Okay, all this stuff. So you guys are fighting and just demonic over money, and where is it getting you? You just climbing down, you're climbing the ladder, keep climbing up the ladder all over again, climbing back up, climbing back up, climbing back up. Okay. And when you get up there, you do the same thing, knock you back down, you just climb on up. Oh my goodness, that's just too much work. Now, at some point, you do realize you're going to get old and tired. See, and that might be one of the things with P. Diddy. He old and tired, okay? And he was, I think with P. Diddy was, okay, and we didn't see, we've been hearing the rumors, or even if you even heard that, okay? But even R. Kelly, I think too is that some of them they just get out of control. They're getting out of control. We don't see it yet until they get busted like he did now. Okay, but the people in his circle and people around him, we're not in that circle. We're not in that league. We have no idea what the with those elites, as they call them, do. They have probably never even been in our world. Okay, well maybe P Diddy. Okay. But a lot of them haven't even been in our world. They're children. And then check this out. Now, matter of fact, now that I thought about it, okay, now that man said, okay, I don't know how true it is. He said, I think he said he had 8 tapes of P. Diddy, of the P. Diddy. Okay. And he said that they contained celebrities and there was two minors, okay, in the video. And one minor, okay, was Will Smith's child. Y'all know that? One of the minors, he was well at the time, because his son and his kids are grown now, but at the time, okay, was Will Smith's son. I mean, they already said it. Someone already mentioned it, but yeah, he wouldn't name the celebrities. You didn't know that? Mm-hmm. They had even made the comment that Will and Jada was sending little kids, they sending little boy or the kids over there, okay, when they needed a favor. Okay. And you do realize that you don't hear nothing, whoever the minors are, okay? uh Even if they're not Justin Bieber, we're not talking about just Justin Bieber, Usher, okay? We're not just talking about these celebrities. We are talking about also some non-celebrities. Maybe they wanted to be celebrities, okay? Uh um their parents. You don't hear nothing from the parents, do you? You don't hear nothing from Justin Bieber's parents, Usher's parents. You don't hear nothing about the little boy who said uh, he was molested by Diddy or whatever he said. It was a couple little boys, I think, that said that. But you don't hear nothing about their parents. You don't hear nothing coming from their parents. You don't hear nothing about their parents. Okay? So you got to keep that in mind. Right. Nothing. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. You don't hear nothing. You can hear a pin drop. Okay? See, and even P. Diddy's kids, okay, underage was at the parties. Not the white parties. They was at the regular parties, but they shouldn't even been there with the liquor and the drugs flowing. Right. But some, okay, the little boy said that he had went to right. Okay. That's why they quiet because they don't know if they on the videos or if the police have come across their videos. Now, even though they may have not done anything illegal, okay, right now, don't nobody want to be associated with P. Diddy. They don't even want their name in the same sentence as his. Say, because if you got your name, if your name is used in the same sentence as the word Diddy, it ain't good. It ain't good. Am I lying? It ain't good. Mm-mm. And then, okay, I don't hear Will Smith or Jada saying nothing. Be careful of the company you keep, honey. Okay. And you got people and the thing about it is because we are on social media, we're not neighborly as we used to be. You don't know what your neighbors got going on in their house. Okay. And the kids will play. Kids will play. Okay. But now when it comes to going over to Tiffany's house, okay, and Roger to go play Mortal Kombat or whatever they be playing, you know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't even have your kids go to somebody else's house and socialize unless you're going with them. Because these people is too much. That's how rampant that this stuff has gotten. That's how rampant. Okay, now they the elites. This stuff is supposed to be up there with them. Okay, this stuff has trickled and dribbled down here to mainstream. Okay, where you got the gays all on TV now, and the trans doing the reality TVs and stuff like that, fighting most of the time because in order to get on the show, you got to fight. Okay, is what they say. And they are putting a lot of these black men, okay, in that light because they're easier, to me, they're easier to hide behind. Okay, because even if we wrong, we get out there with no shame. Okay, you know, it is what it is, but it's a lot. And the men, I told you, I had said it years ago, the black man is the weakest link. Okay, really, when you look at it, any man is the weakest link. Okay, say that's the thing about it. Okay, because who's been running the country? Mhm. And they over there, where over there? Is it in Israel where they got the women caged up like that? They can't go to school, they can't work, they can't be outside by themselves or something. They kill them. What's up with that? And here we is in this day and age. Yeah, that's over there. Y'all didn't know that in what is that in Israel? Somewhere over there where they fighting guys here. They got a lockdown. They got girl. Y'all ain't heard about that? Where y'all been? This is going on now as we speak. They locked them back up, so to speak. Let me look. Y'all got to be up to these news, people. Yeah, y'all been living on the rock. Yeah. Okay, they talking about abortion. Access for 2 million women will be changing. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something. Our Governor Newsom, okay, told them don't mess with California. Say, told them Palestine. Is it Palestine? Here we go. What is this? Is this the house? Okay, so this is the house. Oh, so they still got this going? They got toss ups. Oh, they got 11 leaning. Oh boy. How many do they need? Well, they need 8 and we need 20. Well, you know that you money, see, that's what I'm saying. Well, let me see. I'm gonna show you. You had the map. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nah. Nevada, Arizona, and I don't know these other states. Let's see. Let's click on it. I voted for. I think California voted because California is liberal like that. They not gonna. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, the message from both conservative and moderate states is that the majority of voters, regardless of what party they from, do not support laws that ban abortion. Okay, so a lot of these states, let's see, the green, Florida, Nebraska, South Dakota, y'all got a ban. Okay, South Dakota, do you have a total ban? No abortions. Okay, Nebraska, you have a 12-week ban. Florida, you got a 6-week ban. Okay, so you got if you more than a month and a half, 6 weeks. Okay, you can't get an abortion. Oh, Colorado has no limit. So let me see. What does it say? What state are you in? Well, they have well a lot of things. Okay, now here's the thing. It passed in the Michigan in Michigan. Your rights ain't going nowhere. No, they passed abortion. Let me see. Hold on. Did it say Michigan? Yeah, Michigan ain't on here. So it passed in 7 states and it failed in three. And the three that it failed in would be South Dakota, Nebraska, and Florida, just like I said. Okay. And they had a 50% threshold. Okay. So they had to pass 50%. And the other states have passed, except for the states that I just mentioned. Okay. They didn't get enough votes to pass. But the thing about it, that's abortion. Now they have the abortion pill or the pill that you could take the day after pill or something like that, that a lot of women are taking, are getting access to. Let's see. Okay, so what they're saying is pretty much the abortion is legal everywhere. Okay, and in those states that I read, okay, that the measure did not pass, so your abortion is banned. Plan B, yeah, or something, yeah. Okay, if they even allow that, see, okay, because that could be uh um a form of abortion, the day after pill. Okay. And these people, and that's the thing about, see, they putting stuff on the ballot. Okay. We have more important stuff that gets on that ballot. Okay. A woman's right to choose, as far as I'm concerned, should have never been a ballot. It shouldn't have never even been an issue. I could take the border being an issue, then I could take a woman's right. That shouldn't even be an issue. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women had to fight to get that. You know, that was killing them women back in the days, girl. Okay, they had banned abortions and stuff back in the day, girl, and it was killing them women. And women was having all them kids and being left with all them kids while the men go out and hunt for food and stuff. And the mom just, oh my God, Yes. And when they would travel, they was talking. See, that's the stuff they don't tell you. They in back in the days, girl, you know when they didn't even have no cars. They was in them wagons, okay, and having all them kids, couldn't take care of all them kids, couldn't watch all them kids. The kids would playing or whatever, or they would fall out the wagon and get killed. Okay, they playing the wagon, roll over them, girl. Okay, because she didn't have too many kids. Yeah. Oh, the mama just going crazy. Yeah, girl. And these women, yeah. And these women, see, these women, okay, were jealous. The women who couldn't have kids for whatever reason, okay, could not have kids. They were jealous of the ones who could. And it seemed like, I don't quote me on that, okay? It's just my assumption from my studies, okay? That a lot of the poor women, okay, were more healthier in having kids than the um the rich women, okay? You know what I'm saying? And they were really they didn't like that. How dare you? You're nothing. You're poor. As far as they're concerned, okay? You're poor. You don't deserve kids. I can afford to take care of a kid, okay? I should be having kids. Well, you can't have no kids, okay? Probably because you don't do nothing. You ain't working your body. You ain't got your muscles working and all your clocks ticking and all that stuff, okay? Because you don't do nothing. Hmm. How about that? So busy walking around trying to have a tea party while they out in the field, okay, grinding. Yeah, but a lot of them, yeah, but a lot of them, and the thing about it is, it's a trip because it wasn't. It was the KKK, the lady in the KKK that started that abortion. Well, your clock has stopped ticking. They say you can't have a period, and when I say a period, you can't be spotting or nothing for a year. If you haven't spotted or period in a year, then you are in menopause. You're considered legitimate uh, uh, for 12 months, right? Mm-hmm. I just, letting you know. Because, sometimes you start, it slow down, you spotting, okay? Right. So if you haven't had one yet, you'll be in menopause if you haven't had a period for a year. I mean, if you're in that age bracket, though, you could be pregnant already. Girl, let me tell it. Woo! Yeah, but you in that age bracket. 51? Oh yeah, 51, you in that age bracket. And menopause, okay, is different with everybody. Yeah, menopause, it depends on the person, okay? Getting pregnant is not on the list, but having those hot flashes is not cool either. It is not cool. You are uncomfortable. You go into menopause. You're uncomfortable. Your nerves are rattled. Uh, just everything. You just okay. I haven't. Now I went to college. Okay, and I was close to getting my 2-year degree. I only had a few more classes left, and then all of a sudden, I just couldn't do nothing. I was just, and I think I was having a nervous breakdown, but I didn't know because I don't know what a nervous breakdown is. Do you know what a nervous breakdown is? I don't think really anybody really knows what a nervous breakdown is. They call it a nervous breakdown, but I've never seen one, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. But as I look back on it, okay, everything was a problem. I couldn't hold anything in my head. I couldn't, okay. I was down. I had to drop my class. Then I had to drop another class. So I had one class and I was passing that class. Girl, why didn't I couldn't even go. Oh my God, I couldn't even go take the finals. That's all I had to do was take the final, show up for the final for the class. I couldn't even do that. Okay. It ain't been back since. Okay. But yeah, I took the I had to take one more math class. I had to figure out how I was going to pass economics. Yeah, it wasn't even a brain fog. I was just a nervous wreck. Oh my God. In my mind, I was like that. Oh my God. I just can't. Okay, that's how I was in my mind. You couldn't see it on my face, but that's how I was in my mind. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say anything to my husband, but that's how I felt. And yeah, so that's how it ended up. So anyway, okay, um, everybody's different. You know, and I know one lady, she had hot flashes. Oh, and it was so bad. I felt so sorry for her. And some people, they have to get on that what is that they take for that for menopause, for the hormone, the hormone therapy, hormone replacement therapy. Okay. And then I was listening to a trans woman on here, and she was talking about things that she wished she knew before she turned trans, right? And one of them was, she was talking about, when you take those hormones, okay, because oh, I gotta get me some hormones, I gotta get hormones. She said the stuff doesn't go away when you stop taking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it doesn't change your voice. And she was explaining that the voice box. She was explaining the voice box or the larynx or whatever you want to call it, right? She said for a woman is thin, okay, right? So we have a more high pitched voice. She said on the men's voice box is thicker. That's why they have the deeper voice. Okay. So when you take hormones, when they go on them hormones, it's not going to change their voice because it has nothing to do with your voice. I said, oh, well, that makes sense. So you have to get that surgery. So I guess that surgery, they maybe they scrape a little bit and make it a little thinner, and then you have to go to voice therapy. You have to recondition your voice, okay, and talk like talk in a more controlled voice until it's comfortable for you. Hmm. And then if you go and you get the bottom surgery, okay, where you get the sex change, you have to dilate. Girl, okay, well, honey, it's a lot of, well, yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why I be wondering. Okay, I was just telling my daughter, we was talking about that, and I see how some people are, their mind is not right. Okay, I should have been a woman, or and this, okay, and I feel like I say, and then some of them, now some of them don't seem as confused, okay, as some others, okay, and I think that the confusion I see, the more the ones that want the sex change, it is a lot of psychological stuff going on in their mind. I can see the difference, okay? And maybe, I don't know, I'm just throwing an opinion out there, and it's my opinion, okay? And you know how men and women, some are more feminine, than others, doesn't, whichever sex. Okay. You see these women out here, they want to be a man. You see these men out here that want to be a woman. Okay. Maybe, okay, you're just, yeah, they do have to go through therapy. They do have to go through therapy. But the majority of them, I see the therapy. I don't know what therapy they went to, okay, or if they paid attention. And I think too it's not that society, not how society sees you, but how you see yourself. I think has a lot to do with the psychological confusion going on. Accepting yourself, okay? And some of them don't accept themselves, even though you're feminine, okay? But you're still a man, and accepting that and being okay with that. You see what I'm saying? And then you have some that I mean it could be really psychological. I could see some where, I'm a man, I'm gay, but I'm a man. Don't call me she, call me he, because that's what I am. I can see that mentality, and I can relate to that mentality more. But then you see some people that are just confused, okay? And I see it like any other confused person, because you don't have to be gay to be confused, because we all got some kind of psychological thing going on in our minds. But yeah. And then two is a lot of these people, no, you can't. And then the whole thing about it is, okay, a lot of them get that surgery. Some of them get that surgery, and oh my, and didn't realize how much work. Okay, now they tell you this, okay, but maybe they don't absorb it, okay, because on your bottom surgery, yet alone your top surgery, okay. Well, not only regret it, but it may cause you help those implants. Even real women that are getting them implants, okay, and they have to get them taken out, okay. Um, they don't tell you that them implants may last and be good for so many years. They make y'all think that you get them implants and that's all you got to get, and that's not true. Them implants they get the leaking, they get this and that, okay. Oh, so your implant is leaking, okay. Well, do you have the money to pay to get that stuff taken out or exchanged, however you want to call it, okay. You need money. Just like them, that's like becoming, that's like botched. You're not botched right then and there, okay, but you become botched. That's just like I was telling you about them injections. We got one girl, okay, and that's what I was going into with the filters. That's what made me talk about the filters, okay. Some of them people is botched, girl. They botched, and they don't want you to see it. They got one girl on there, she got the cheek. Okay, I don't know. She got the filters. What she got on her cheeks, but she got something in her cheeks. Okay, and it's hardened. It's dry, and you can see because she got a bump right. It's bump there, and you can see like a bump there where it's split. Like it's supposed to be together, but it has split, and you can see it. Now you can't see it because she didn't put on the filter. She got the filter right, so now it's cleared it up. But if she turns to the side like this, you can see it. You can see it bump. Okay, you can see it. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and that's what the man was telling on the filters. He said those filters don't go away. They don't dissolve. They tell y'all it dissolves. They don't dissolve. They fall. And so that's what's going on. And if you ain't got money like that, you ain't got no business in there getting that surgery like that. Look at K Michelle. I'm gonna tell you, K Michelle, and who else was another one? uh, uh, I know K Michelle was, but it was somebody else that got them booty implants. Okay, and had to get them taken out. But K Michelle got the Black China, Black China. Okay, that's it, Black China, and they got those BBLs, whatever they got, right? Okay, not even the BBLs, because the BBLs is the fat. Okay, and that may not go right. Okay, and K Michelle, she didn't have the money to get the surgery to fix what she needed to fix. It wasn't until she went on Love and Hip Hop, okay? It wasn't until she went on Love and Hip Hop and she made her way on Love and Hip Hop. And then she had that record, remember? Can't Raise a Man. And there was another record. I think it was a record before that, but okay, right. And then she finally got to probably, and I think she may have gotten a promo, the surgeons, oh yeah, you pass out my name, I give you a discount and stuff like that, right? Just pass my name and give me the business. Okay, so she might got one of those. But yeah, you got to have the money to reverse that stuff and get it corrected. And a lot of them running around here dying and sick. Yeah, pro bono work. Yeah, okay. But and all that, okay, from uh uh not not being able to afford the money to pay for that. You got to pay for that. And just like, okay, now I'm gonna tell you one thing. Okay, I don't want to say no names. Okay, but she's a trans. She had a sex change. Okay, and she got the bottom surgery. Right, she got the bottom surgery. Okay, now for the bottom surgery for the rest of your life. Okay, you have to dilate your vagina. Okay, you got to dilate it. Okay. And sometimes you may need to go back in for surgery. Okay. They may have to cut you open a little wider, maybe, okay, so you can stretch it more. Okay. Maybe they've sewn it up too close or whatever. Anyway, you got to pay for that. Okay. So, anyway, you got to dilate your vagina, and then you can only take them little small yicks, okay? Like them Chinese. I ain't, and I'm not discriminating. They do be have they do when have you showed me a Chinese man, okay? Okay. You don't see no Chinese man in them porn videos. Okay. Or Japanese for that. Okay. So okay. There we go. You know where I'm going with this. Okay. But anyway, and even that might be too big. Okay. Say you can't take all that because it wasn't it anyway. Okay. You have to have it dilated. And if you don't dilate it, that's just like a piercing in your ear. It's gonna close up. Okay. The only thing, okay, I will say is I don't think it's gonna close up completely because there is a hole in there. That's how the man is able to, the urine goes down through the center of the penis. Okay. So there's a tiny hole, but it ain't that big. Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay. That part. See. It closed back up, and you have to have surgery to open it back. Now who gonna pay for that? Not to mention they say that you do lose your sex drive. That's what they say. hmm I don't know if they have to take medicine for the rest of their life. I don't know. I was just watching the video. I wasn't on no live. I didn't leave no questions. Hey Pam, what you doing? Huh? saw that thumbnail. I didn't know what to do. I had to take, I don't know, 3 pictures just before I just like forget it and I just left it. Okay. Yes, girl. I be seeing you, Pam. I be watching. I just don't say nothing like I used to. Yeah, girl. They be doing, I be watching that stuff, girl. Yeah, you don't say as much as you used to either. You be there, but you don't say as much as you used to either. Yeah. I'll be watching Jay Wilson and Timothy Blaine. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I be seeing you. Okay, you still coloring, girl. That is so good. Right, keeping your pressure on the check. Yeah, girl, you gotta keep that pressure on the check. And the diabetes and your blood pressure, girl, ain't nothing to play with. That ain't nothing to play with. When they say they silent killers, they silent killers, girl. And I be watching. Do you watch the when they do the pedicures? I always he talking about Jay Wilson. Okay, I know. You know he just boy. What he gonna do without Jay Wilson, honey? He be cracking me up though. Some of the stuff he be coming up with some caps I ain't never heard of, girl. Okay, and Jay Wilson just go there. Well, no, he's still in the church, and what is all these people praising God and cussing in the same sentence? Who you seen in real life? You seen Tim? Oh, you watched the DC foot doctor, but he don't do as many feats as he used to. Oh, girl, you got to go to China. Oh, you got Mr. Kevin Jefferson. Yeah, he is fine, ain't he, though, girl? Yeah, he in DC, and I was wondering because when he said DC, I was thinking about you, Miss Pam. I said I want Miss Pam to go out there, okay? But if you was on there, we would know. Oh no, because he does show his patience. If you want to be seen, he does. Yeah, I think he shows his patience, but you don't have to show your face because I be looking at the ones in China, okay, and I be wondering, okay, is it just me or where the hell they get all these foot fungus from? All these toenail funguses. Where they find all these feet? And somebody explained that they're the oh, okay, so you on there is it, you ain't got nothing to worry about because see you a regular client. Yeah, you see them toes. But you know what somebody told me though? Okay, now see, now I know in China they don't take care of their senior citizens, okay, like we do. They just now implemented not too long ago a social security system. They didn't have a social security system. So you see those people and you see them old people working and stuff like that because they didn't have social security. And then they had that one child law. You can only have one child because they have so many people. But now it's coming to bite them in the butt. Okay. It's coming to bite them in the butt. And they had the one child system. So of course, if they had the one child, they're going to prefer a boy. Okay. Now the boys outnumber the girls. So now they got all these men looking for wives and they don't have enough girls. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so now they don't have they took that law away. I think they raised it to 2 children, but now I think they took the law away because now it's coming to bite them in the butt. Okay? Because you got one person taking care of 2 people, so to speak, your parents, okay, on that one salary. Okay, because they don't have, so yeah, so now they have a social security system, some kind of social security system, and depending on how long they've worked, okay? Because like I said, they've implemented the Social Security system uh, years ago, but not a lifetime, okay? So the people who have retired, okay, hopefully they've saved up some money, but because they just implemented that, okay, a while back, they don't have enough money. So they'll retire and then they'll use up all their money and then they got to go back to work, okay? The older people. Okay, so that's why I say don't let these people touch your Social Security. Don't let them privatize it. Okay, because believe me, they telling you there's no Social Security money. There's Social Security money because everybody is paying in. We worked for that money. Okay, the thing about it is, what's going to happen to these people who are so busy on social media getting high? Okay, and not working, drinking, getting high, okay, smoking the weed. And that weed ain't weed no more. I don't know why they call it weed, because that ain't weed. That ain't weed. Just because they grew it out the ground, they grow opium and heroin too. Sheesh. Why you playing? Yeah. That stuff ain't no made in no lab. Okay, that opium and that heroin, they grow that stuff, okay, over there in the other country. They don't grow it here because we got to keep up that look, okay, but y'all can send a little my way. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, say, okay, say. And then that's another thing. Now that okay, now I'm ready to talk shit. Now they sit up there and Donald Trump talking about the border. Okay, why don't you talk about all them damn dope shipments coming in? Why don't you stop that, Mister Man? Okay. Everybody hooked on that dope. You got all that dope coming in here, okay? That's because, and you sitting up here worrying about the damn illegal the border, okay? The border. Okay, what about all them shipments coming in, bringing in all that dope? I don't see you hollering about that. Because if you sit up there and you took away that dope, you wouldn't have all these homeless people out here. Okay? Let's keep that real. Now, sitting up here, they get high all day, coming online begging for money, talking about a Cash App. And that's over there on Bigo. And then got an attitude, talking about they working. Now that's just like me coming on here all day and telling you that if you don't send me a Cash App, okay, I am going to block you. Because I'm working. Okay, this ain't free. Now, this social media, I don't have to pay for an account. You don't have to pay for an account, okay? If you want to donate, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But they gonna tell you, they gonna block you, okay? Don't come to their live, okay? They working, and you're saying, okay, so what's the content? I'm doing content now. So the content is begging and telling you you're gonna be blocked if you don't send them a Cash App or some beans. Okay, let me tell you about the beans. Okay, now this ain't YouTube. That's over there. YouTube ain't playing that. Okay, and we smarter than that. Okay, because you can't sit up here and tell me to beg for some beans, and you only gonna give me 30% of the funds, and you gonna take a whole 70. I don't see the math in that. That math ain't mathing. Okay. And they all over there doing it. And I'm not, I'm guilty of actually buying some diamonds and sending them diamonds because they turn into beans. That's what happens. They turn into beans and giving them some beans, because I be feeling sorry. Okay. But I'm really not giving you shit because I'm sending it over there to the Chinese. They getting 70%. They getting set out of $1. I give you $1. They gonna give you 30 cents and they gonna keep the rest. while you sitting up here begging, okay? Not to mention, they going to tell you how to run your account, and they going to clip your account, and you got to pay to get the account back if they let you pay. And all your beans, your money, whatever you want to call it, that you collected, you ain't going to be able to get because your account is blocked. Okay? And the reason they do that is because when they clip you, we call it clip, they cut your account, okay, right? They ban you. They ban your account, right? You have to work a certain amount of hours, okay? You have to work at least 30 hours a month to qualify for some kind of payment, okay? And if they clip you before you get your 30 hours, you don't get paid, whether you meet your quota or not. If you get 100,000 and you got say you got $1,000 coming, okay, right, and you don't make your 30 hours, whatever you're supposed to make, you don't get that $1,000, okay, and you got all these black folks over here, over there, okay, making it like they got all this and they got all that, and then they're recruiting other black people and telling them they can make money. You can't make no money over there. I don't see nobody over there making money. Now, over here on YouTube, I see people making money. Okay, you get a good amount of followers. Okay, you become an influencer. What if you get over 100,000 and over? You get that little plaque, YouTube plaque for every 100,000. Okay, that you get. Okay, acknowledgement. You get deals. You don't even have to get that. You don't even have to get that much to get deals, to get free stuff. You and get paid, and you do your stuff the way you want to do it. Okay, as long as you don't violate their guidelines, you're good. And you ain't copyright, but they giving you 70%. They keeping the 30%, and they're giving you the 70% of what you make. And if somebody send you some money, okay, they get 30% of the money and you get 70%. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can Cash App. You know, they got Cash. They didn't have Cash App before when it started, but they got Cash App. Yeah, if somebody want to Cash App, but they have created ways. They got the super chats. They got the membership. And what else they got? They got the sponsorship. So they have a few programs on here to help you make more money. Make money and make more money. Okay. And they're going to take 30%, give you 70%. So that's so you can work with something. Okay. And you can take that money, and a lot of people put it back into their channels. Okay. To build up their channels, which is a smart move. Okay. But over there, and then they trade. They call it trade. They trading. And so what that is I'm gonna help you get to a certain quota. Okay. Right. And then next month you help me get to a quota, whatever. Okay. We'll trade. Okay. Or you give me okay. Let's say you give me a dragon. A dragon is $200. Okay. In real money. I don't know how many beans you get, but we talking money. Okay, so let's keep it on the money. F the beans. Okay, right? Because they're getting 70% of that $200. Okay? You only getting 30. Let's do the math on that. Let's do the math on that. They're getting $140 and you're only getting 60. Okay? Then, okay, we doing the trade. Then, okay, so I send you a dragon, you send me a dragon back. Okay. So you only got $60 out the 200 that I sent. Okay. So we ain't trading if I got to come out my pocket and send you $200 and you're only going to get 60 of that money. See what I'm saying? That's not a trade, okay? Because you guys are only giving $60. So you know what you just did? You just gave China $140, okay? And you only got 60. So every time we trade, you losing money. Okay? I'm like, the math ain't mathing. Okay? And then I ain't finished. And then, okay, you have to get so many millions of beans to really get a check. Okay? I think you could get up to, I think it raised now, okay, but it was 24,000. That's the most you can make. But you can't draw it out. You can make 24,000. So in other words, every million is $8,000 cash money. Okay. But do you know how much people have to spend to get you that many beans? Because they're taking 70%. Okay. And I think the most you could take out per month is $5,000. You can't take the whole $8,000 out. They're only going to let you withdraw so much. Now, you can use that money to purchase or trade with other people. Okay. I guess that's what they use that money to trade with other people. And the thing about it is that $3,000 that you can't withdraw, they collected interest off of that money. You're not collecting interest off that money. Okay. Then, okay, if you did get somebody, you have to pay them back. Okay, like they say, you're trading. So all your money may have gone into the trades or half of the money. So let's see, $5,000. If you get $5,000, you're not even getting 5,000 if you gotta give half of it back. You're only getting 2,500. And then, okay, you can't withdraw the $5,000 out at one time. You can only withdraw so much money out at a time. And you see people spending all day on them on the app. I watch it, okay. But who you want to be a host? No. Now that's cool if you can go live over there if you just want to go live. That's what I suggest. Okay. If you want to go live just to be live and socialize, okay, then fine. Okay. You good. But if you go live and you people you making you trying to make some money, unless you go work like a Hebrew slave over there where I see some people, okay, and they high. They be up for days. They be on that them perks. They be on them perks and they be up for 24 hours talking non-stop. Now I'm talking for hours, but you ain't gonna see me. I don't know when you see me. You see me when you see me. You see me when you see me. I got a video to put up. I ain't put up. I gotta add some more to it and put it up. But I don't have anybody. I don't have a schedule, a time allotment that I have to meet in order to get paid. So that's just like we being on YouTube, okay? We get 70% of the money. You have a threshold of $100, okay? It's not a lot, okay? It's a lot if you ain't got no money, and it's a lot when it's payday. But my point is that You don't have to meet a certain amount of hours to get the $100. If you meet the $100, you meet the $100. Simple as that. You don't have to meet the $100 and meet the hours, okay, and this and that, okay, in order to get the money. So it is what it is. But I'm just being honest, and running my mouth and babbling. But back to the Chinese, the foot fungus. So I was telling you about the foot fungus, and then I got sidetracked. Okay, somebody said that I was telling you about the senior citizens and the Social Security system over there. Okay, but they somebody had just seen, that was just about last week, or yeah, about last week, that I realized, because I'm wondering where are they getting all these fungus from and these toes and stuff. I know the elderly, when it comes to getting old and they can't bend down, and a lot of them can't touch their feet, they get feet problems and all this kind of stuff. I understand that. Not to mention being a diabetic. Ooh, Lord, I don't want to be a diabetic. Oh, I see diabetics coming there, and the DC foot doctor, he deals with a lot of diabetics, and that foot fungus, and the legs, and that emphysema. Ooh, wee, that is uncomfortable. We ain't even talking painful, uncomfortable. But they was talking about those farmers. The reason why we're seeing a lot of the foot fungus. Somebody said it. Okay, don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's a fact, but it makes sense that they get that from them farmers. He said they're old retired farmers who worked out in the pads. Okay, they don't wear the shoes. I think it's the rice paddies. Is it the rice paddies they be in? They have a lot of rice paddies in China. So I'm like, oh, and there's a lot of people that work in them too. hmm And so that's what they go. And so they, I don't know if that's where it's coming from, or how. And not to mention, they take off their shoes. They go indoors, they take off their shoes. So you have a lot of fungus, okay, in athlete's foot. You're just spreading it around to the other members of the family. But if they can cut their toes, they can get to it before it even gets to that point. But honey, these people, they toes, honey, I don't even know how they put them in shoes. And it's got to be embarrassing for your toe to be like that. Your toe sitting up there, the girl, your toe, the fungus is this high, girl, from your toe. Here's your toe, and here's the nail, girl. And all in between is just fungus and debris and dead skin and blood and whatnot, girl. Oh, child. I tell you, honey, okay, I've been leave with that on that note, okay, and I'll be back with you, okay. I'll see you when I see you, okay. How about that?